Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy TB J-Rock, but you can call me TBJ. And today, man, I know it, man. Listen. I've been telling y'all for about a week now that I'm gonna drop the flash build, and I've been a little lazy. I know, but I got the build for y'all now, so make sure y'all drop that subscribe button for me, man. Hit that button, you know what I'm saying? Smash that subscribe button, smash that like button for me. And we will be dropping some more CAFs. We got the Miles Morales. We're gonna drop that at 800 followers, you feel me? And 850 followers, we're gonna drop the Trunks, our best build yet, you feel me? So make sure y'all drop that sub button, man. Let's get it. But as y'all know, we do have the flash build that we finna drop. Everybody been asking for this build because, you know what I'm saying, this is the hardest flash that you can get, no cap. I put some work into this, man. I will say one thing, man, and I don't freaking know how to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how I got the little white part in the chest. I don't know, it just randomly just popped up as white right there. So hopefully when y'all make this build the exact way that I make it, it actually, you feel me, make sense, and the white part in the middle of his chest actually turn white. But if not, I'm sorry, bro. If I figure out how to do it, I promise y'all I got y'all. I promise you I got you. But let's get straight to the build, man. All right, man, so we finna get straight to the build and finna show y'all exactly what y'all need to do to make this fire flash, right? For the fighting type, I got sniper, right? Sniper is very quick, that's why I suggest sniper. But if you don't want to go sniper, you know what I'm saying, my go-to is showboat. Boxing showboat is my go-to. That way you can do the double kicks, you can be quick, and you can be versatile, you feel me? So I usually don't change too much when I make my CAF. Sometimes, like with Miles Morales, I made him 5'10", but we're not gonna get into that. He's 6'1", his first name is his second name is Flash, you know. He's 27, southpaw. And I got Dominic Cruz just so he can do the little, you feel me? So he can do the little movement. So for the bottoms, we got the Gorilla Red. You can get these, or you can get any red type of pants or shorts to match. And I went with the red gloves. All right, so we finna get straight to the appearance. And this is where you gotta really do not skip this part, because you want to know everything I got if you want to make the flash to the way he is, you feel me? Head, for the hair, he gotta be bald, because if you got hair, you're gonna be able to see the hair, you feel me? So no hair, none, no hair at all, because you don't want it sticking up. For head, I went template 37, and the only thing that I changed with this is my ears. I made his ears as small as possible, so it won't be sticking out too much, so it can kind of look like a actual lightning bolt on the side of his head. For the eyes, I just stayed brown eyes. I never changed the color of his eyes, but you can actually make them, you know what I'm saying? You can get him like some crazy like eyes. You can give him like some yellow eyes or something. It really don't matter, it's up to you. For the body type, I went body 3. And then for skin, I went tone 2. All right, so this is where you gotta pay attention. Make sure you pay attention, man. We finna go all the way down to template 1. For template 1, we just filled it. Basically what we doing is with the red, all of these, we just filling in his body with red. We just filling in his body with red. You see, we got the red. You see right here in the middle of his chest, we just kind of put the red all over. You know, we just put the red over, so we just fill in the spaces with the red. You feel me? Just like this. You can tell, you can see where it highlight at. You can see where it highlighting that. You know what I'm saying? We just fill it in, you know what I'm saying? Get his head right. You know what I'm saying? We had to make a chin. So we put the red right here under the chin, kind of line it up, make sure it's all good. We just fill this in right here. So all of this right here, just basically filling in his body. You know what I'm saying? Make sure his body is all red. You get shape 8, right? You get shape 8, and you put it in the middle, right? You put it in the middle where I got the white at. I still don't know how to get the white. I really do not know how to get the white in the middle. It just randomly popped up. I guess they knew I was making flash or something. I don't know. So first you put this right here. You put it in the middle. You kind of center it. You know, make sure it's get right. You feel me? So get it just like that. And then you go back and you put, you get shape 124, and you just go around it and you just fill in the spaces. until you don't see no skin around that part, around the circle or oval, whatever you want to call it. And then you just fill it in. All of these, just filling it in, getting these circles, just getting it right. You just fill it in just like that, just all around it. And then once you fill up that part, and then you get back to, you just get on his, you put the thing on his head, like, ugh. Bro, that looks so, that looks so bad, bro. But you just get like, you get shape 62, and you just fill it up, make it look like a mask. You feel me? Just fill up the red around his head like this. I just filling up his red in his head. You just keep on filling in the red on his head until you get like a mask. You feel me? Make sure this part of his face is open. No red around that part of his face. Make sure like you make it like, you know what I'm saying, like a real mask. And then you just keep filling in the reds, right? I filled in this red to get under his chin right here. You get shape 62 right here, and then you just scratch it. You feel me? Just scratch it and then put it right here. Same thing. Like same thing. And then I use shape 68. I used shape 68, and all I did was I scratched, I made it small, and I just put it where his ear at. I covered up his whole ear. So I used shape 68, and it started off like this, and then you feel me, put it on his ear just like that, so it can be the lightning bolt right there on his ear. You feel me? And then you do the same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side, you know? Put the same thing and you do it just like that. Same thing. All right, so this right here is where, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people make the flash, but they don't make the flash lightning bolt right. You see my lightning bolt, I actually spent some time, like the lightning bolt was probably the most time I spent on this calf. You feel me? So you get shape 14, and all you do is you kind of get it like this. You get the shape like this, and you just put it right here. You start off with this, and then what I did was I got this shape. I got shape 77, and I made it small. So I stretched it out like this, and I made it small, and I put it right here. When you first making it, it's not gonna look right. You feel me? You gotta keep going. And then what I did was I used the same shape that I used at the bottom, and I just duplicated it, right? And I put it right here next to the other shape. So I put it next to shape 77. You know what I'm saying? And I put it right here. Put it just right there. It's not gonna look right until I get you to the part that that's gonna make sense, right? And then I did the same thing. I did the same shape. All I did was duplicate it, and then I put it right here next to to this part right here, to the top part. And then I duplicate the other part again, right? I duplicated this part again, and I put it right here, and I kind of stretched it out a little bit, made it longer, stretched his collarbone, right? So after I did that, to make it, give it its glow, right? To make it look good, you go to shape 185, right? I know we're skipping a little bit, but we go to shape 85, and what you do is it's gonna start off like this. You're gonna stretch it, you're gonna make it small, and then you see how it look now without the glow. You put the glow right here, like you keep duplicating it. You put it over this part, then you duplicate it again, then you make it right here, and you duplicate it again, put it right here, then right here, and then right here. You know what I'm saying? That's how you make it. That's how you give it that glow, and it actually look good like that. You feel me? All right, so with this, I gave him his lines, right? So I used shape 122, and all I did was it started like this, and I made it very small, and then I just made like a line right here. Then I made right here, I made it super small, like right here, and I put it like that. So all I did was made it like, just gave him a little bit more detail, and you just do it like that. You do the same thing on the right side and the left side. All right, so we at the belt, right? So we use shape 23, and we just made we just scratched it out, you know what I'm saying, until he got around his whole body, and then we just kind of put it right here. We got the same little lines, and we made it. We got shape We got shape 23 and we made it very small. Like it started off real big, and it started off like that, and we just made it real small. You just make it real small and make a line. And then so to make it easier, all you gotta do is duplicate it. You feel me? All you gotta do is duplicate it until you get right. So I duplicated and I made it on this side, and then I put the small one, I put the big one right here, and then I just got the small ones. I got the small one, I made a small one, and all I did was duplicate it so they all can be the same length. So all you gotta do is just put it next to it, duplicate it so it can be the same length. You feel me? So like this right here, I put it like that, and then I duplicated it, and then I made it on that other side. So just made like a little M right there on both sides. On both sides, it made like a little M on both sides, right? And then on his back, is nothing on his back. Make sure his back is straight red. And then like I like to do this right here. So I use shape 181, and it started off like this. And all I did was I made it smaller, gave it a little detail. So I put it where his abs would be at, just to give him his abs a little detail. I did the same thing on each ab. Outlined both sides of his abs down here just to give it a little more detail, and then I put it right here where his chest is at. Same thing on the other side of his chest. You feel me? Under his chest down here and right here, just to give it a little bit more detail. Y'all already know the motto. I put it right here too to outline his vein in his neck, and with his arm on this side of his arm, all you have to do is just make sure his whole arm is red. So you get like shape 25 and you just stretch it out till it fill up his whole arm. Then I got shape 23 again, and it started off like that. I stretched it around his whole arm, and then I made it very small. That way it just gave him a little band around his arm. Shape 23, I stretched it out, and I made it super long around his arm just to give him more detail. You feel me? And then I did the same thing on his right arm. Make sure it's red around his whole arm. Get him a little band. Same thing, get him a little strip on the side of his arm. And then I did the little muscle details to his arm too, just to give it a little more detail, like I always say in my videos. Just give it a little bit more details. Same thing on all his arms. Like just put these little black marks where his in the indents on his arm with his muscles. And then for his left leg, for his legs, just fill up his whole leg with red. You feel me? Just fill up his whole leg with red with shape 25, and then you get shape 23. So you just put it right here, and then you just stretch it out until you get even. And then you do the same thing with the right leg, red all over, and then the same thing, shape 23 with the yellow, and then you just put it right here until it's even, and then make it look even. And that is how you make the flash. If I didn't explain it right, if you can't make it, please hit me up in my Discord, and I will help you out what you need. I will send you everything you need to make this build. Things that I didn't hit on enough. If you got confused, because I feel like I probably got a little confused in making this. If you do need help, text me in my Discord, and I will help you. I want to see a lot of flash running around the octagon. So if y'all make the flash and y'all get a crazy knockout, make sure y'all send that video in my Discord, and I will do reactions to it. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, drop a like. Check out my last videos. I made the Beast Go Hunt, and I made the Broly build. So if y'all want to check those out, make sure y'all check those out. They are in the link in the description. And yeah, your boy J-Rock, we out this thing, baby. Let's get it.